In the final of Shanghai, between the battle of the cousins, the man from Monaco has come out on top, and Valentin Vacherot is the Shanghai Masters champion. That's right, and before we go anywhere, smash a like, subscribe. Let's get stuck into this. And it's the fairy tale story. A man from Monaco, a man who's never won anything of this type of level in his career. 204 in the world, coming into the tournament as an alternate for the qualifying. And now he has just won one of the biggest tournaments in the whole of the ATP calendar in Shanghai, in China, his first ever trip to China. And boy, is it a memorable one. And he defeats his cousin in the final, Arthur Rinderknech, and it was 4-6, 6-3, 6-3. And he's now going to be entering the top 40 tomorrow. What an absolutely crazy tournament this has been. Well done. What a performance. And to do it from coming from a set down yet again. This guy, it was written in the stars, I think, for Vacherot this week. And it's crazy to think, really, when you think about all the players that he beat, that Djokovic was the one he got through in straight sets. The whole thing, it just makes you a bit lost for words. What an amazing story, having two cousins in a final in the first place. But the fact that this guy, who he was the underdog in the final as well, he comes through and wins it in convincing fashion as well. I thought the first set a bit nervy, got broken early, and then Rinderknech just took the first set. But after that, I just think he's there just to have fun, just realizing how much of an opportunity this is just to be in the final. No pressure, went out there, just happy to be there. And that ultimately is what's won him a crazy sum of money as well. Up until this tournament, his total career prize money was $594,000. This tournament, he has now won $1.1 million. He's doubled his whole entire career earnings in this one tournament. Fair play to him. What an outstanding story this is. And this is just some more of the reaction. As it says here, Vacherot completes the ultimate underdog story in Shanghai. First ATP Tour and Masters 1000 title. Lowest ranked Masters 1000 champion in history, from 204 in the world to 40 in the rankings. Third qualifier to win a Masters 1000 title, and came from a set down 6 times. That's when you know it is written in the stars. And he has now got the same number of Masters 1000 titles as Stan Wawrinka, Dominic Thiem, Juan Martín del Potro, Marin Cilic, David Ferrer, Robin Soderling, Thomas Berdych, and Grigor Dimitrov. Wow, what a list that is. And like Alex Boroch says here, that Vacherot has played 17 Challenger events this year and won 0 of the Challenger events. But he also has won 1 Masters title. The depth on the tour is unreal. Challenger tennis is brutal. It is very, very high. And that just goes to show, no matter if you're outside 200 in the rankings, the level that if you put it all together over the course of a week and you play your best tennis, you can compete. And we've seen players push through from the Challenger Tour and do well in big events. Remember Karatsev, the crazy run from him. Remember Offner. I'm just naming players that we've had on the podcast, to be honest. But still, they're two big names who've done well in slams and won tournaments as well. We got Scott Barkley here saying some people go through life seeing their cousins once every few decades at family weddings and funerals. And some people have cousins they'll play in the final of the Shanghai Masters. Yeah, completely different, I think, to everybody else's life with their cousins. And we've got the tennis master in here saying he wasn't even in the qualifying draw, but he was in the same tournament as Sinner, Djokovic, Medvedev, Zverev, Fritz, and de Minaur, and he won it. Let that sink in. Yeah, that is not just a bit part field, is it? It has some big names that started this tournament, and a lot of them couldn't hack it. The temperature was too high, the humidity was too much, and their bodies did not cope. But it looks like his did. And we've got more stats coming in. And it is Tennis TV with this one saying Vacherot, number 204, winning Shanghai. We had Borna Coric winning the Cincinnati Masters in 2022 at number 152 in the world. We had Carretero, a number 143, winning Hamburg in 1996. We had Pernfors winning Montreal from number 95 in the world in 93, and Poprin, number 62, winning in Montreal in 2024. Yeah, he's the lowest ranked ever, which is credit to him. That's how difficult it is to win a Masters event, and not many lower ranked players managed to do it. And after beating his cousin in the final, they said, when you landed in Shanghai, you didn't know if you'd be able to play this tournament. Now you're standing here, the winner. What are the emotions? He just said it's just all crying. It's unreal what's just happened. I have no idea what's happening right now. I'm not in a dream. It's just crazy. I'm so happy about my performance these past 2 weeks. I want to thank everyone who put a brick in my career from the beginning. It's really tough that there has to be one loser today. I think that there's just two winners today. One family that won. For the sport of tennis, the story is just unreal. I wish there could be two winners. Unfortunately, there's only one. For myself, I'm really happy that it's me. Yeah, I'm sure he is. Definitely doubled that prize money as well. Like for making the final, it's half what it is to win it. And it's saying here, family finals over the last 30 years. We've had Venus and Serena doing it multiple times. Miami, with Grand Slam Cup, the 99, 2001 US Open, Roland Garros 2002, Wimbledon US Open in 2002. We had Australian Open 2003, Wimbledon in 3, 8, and 2009, WTA finals in 2009, Australian Open 2017. And there you go. Rinderknech and Vacherot just added themselves to a little family final there. Brilliant to see. And I thought it was great. Obviously, after he won his semi-final, they were trying to probe Novak Djokovic just about more. Oh, why did you lose the match? Why didn't it go your way today? But Djokovic, being the model professional he is and letting Vacherot have his moment after the semi-final, just said, I want to congratulate Vacherot. Going from qualifications, it's an amazing story. It's all about him. They kept on probing about him and how he felt. He said, yeah, it's an amazing story. I told him at the net he's had an amazing tournament, but it's more his attitude is very good and his game was amazing as well. So it's all about him. I wish him the best in the finals, and the better player won today. So can you talk about your physical condition? No. Next question, please. There you go. So Djokovic putting all of the praise on Vacherot. And after beating Djokovic, you just felt it was written in the stars. Men ranked outside the top 200 to earn 3 top 20 wins in one event this century. Tim van Rijthoven in 2022's Hergenbosch. And now Vacherot at the Shanghai Masters. Just a few more to finish up. We've got Oleg in saying Monfils never won a Masters 1000. Gasquet never even won a 500. But Rinderknech or Vacherot will be a Masters 1000 champion. Well, we know it's Vacherot now, so there you go. He's managed to do something that some legendary players have not managed to do. This one will make you laugh even more. ATP Shanghai titles, Nadal, 0. Vacherot, 1. There you go. And last but not least, let's all pay a moment to thank Luca Nardi, because your sacrifice will be remembered. And there it is. He pulled out of the qualifying and in came Vacherot as the alternate. And you know, the next was Bassas Ferretti, beat him in 3, Draxel in 3, Gere in straight sets, and then it was Bublik, Mahac, Griekspoor, Rune, Djokovic, and then his cousin Rinderknech. So that's it. Vacherot wins the Shanghai Masters. Congratulations to you, sir. May this good run continue, and we see you doing well at some other events, maybe in 2026. But if you haven't done so yet, give us a like on the video, subscribe, leave your comments down below. Tell us your thoughts on this crazy week in Shanghai, and we'll see you on the next one.